I'm going to show you some of the best places you can go to get free money. Okay, whether if you're trying to take a trip or you need money to pay utility bills, rent bills, all of that, I'm going to show you the best places to go. Now, the first place you want to go and look for some free money, you want to go to USA.gov, okay, under unclaimed money. It's up here, right? Now, here's the interesting thing about this. They let you search for every state you stay in. So like your employers for unpaid wages, you can go to this, search the Department of Labor's database, contact the pension benefits. So if you have an old pension or something out there, you can contact them. Unclaimed insurance money. So you have VA insurance money, U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs insurance money, FHA insurance refunds. If you have FHA insurance refunds. So you have all of this, tax refunds, all right? Then you have investments. Maybe you had a stock or something that you never cashed out or something like that, and the company closed down. They sent you out investments. Here's the Securities and Exchange Commission. They'll actually give you the information on different investments you may have taken. Maybe you had a bank that went under and stuff, and there was money out there. Now, here's the thing about this I want you guys to understand. Now, what's happening is a lot of people, they have money, okay? Or they may have relatives that have deceased and things of that nature, and they didn't even know that the money was there, right? And so you, as an individual, you can take it upon yourself to search out these. Actually, people are turning these to actual real businesses, where they are actually contacting people saying, hey, you had a relative that had money in something or whatever, and they never got it, and they're deceased now. Well, I'm going to show you I'm going to show you the place where it's at and how you can get access to it. Okay, so as you can see here, you got bank failures, savings, bonds, bankruptcies, individual Indian money accounts. So you have multiple databases to actually do that. Now, for those of you that need help with like emergency rental assistance and stuff like that, here it is. This is the National Low Income Housing Coalition. So this is a place where you can go to actually help get money to pay your rent. If you're behind on your rent or something like that, this is the place you want to go to, all right? Now, there's another place that you can also go to, and especially like guys, if you have elderly parents and that are struggling financially and stuff like that, this is some of the easiest places you can actually go to be able to get them this assistance. Even if they have a pension and a retirement account, a lot of people are not aware that they actually still can qualify for a lot of this. Okay, so this is USA.gov benefits, right? So they have food assistance, housing help, state social services, help for utility bills, welfare benefits, Social Security. As you can see, health insurance, disability benefits, retirement benefits, locator. So you have all of these different databases that they're actually able to help you. All right, so don't feel like you can't get the help. This is free money out here that a lot of people are just not aware. Now, say that you are an entertainer, okay, and you just barely making ends meet. They just had the writer's strike and everything for the entertainment industry and stuff like that. Well, this is the place where you want to go to. It's called the entertainmentcommunity.org. Okay, am I eligible help? And what it is they give you assistance. So say that you're a music artist or a producer or something like that, and it's hard for you to make ends meet and stuff. This is a program to help you to be able to get some bills and stuff like that paid as well. Okay, now here's another one. For emergency funding, emergency rental assistance, the U.S. Department of Treasury with their emergency rental assistance, which is associated with the Treasury Direct. But at the same time, you have so many places to where if you need assistance to pay your bills and stuff like that, we're going to also talk about places where you can get money to travel, So we're going to talk about that stuff so that you know that, hey, I want to be able to take advantage of some of these opportunities, all right? Then you have Benefits.gov. Benefits.gov is also a nice place to go. Now, say that you want to start a business and you need some money to start a business, right? So this is where they actually offer microloans for small businesses. So where you can qualify for small microloans. And usually their loans, as you can see here, is up to $50,000, all right? And then you'll pay it back monthly, but there's no penalty on it. So you would have to go through, they have the SBA Lend Match where you can find SBA lenders and stuff, but you're able to get microloans to help you start up your business. So it's just not for people that have existing business. This is actually a program that's actually set up for people that actually want to start a business. So this is definitely a great place to go. Now, here's say that you want to travel, all right? So this here website is fundmytravel.com, where you can actually get free money to travel, all right? And so what it is that you create a campaign explaining why you want to travel, what's your purpose and benefits of the travel and everything. And then once you create that page, then you just share it on your other social medias and stuff. And as you raise money and stuff, the funds come to you. And then as you can see here, it's a free to create an account and share your campaign. Fund My Travel takes 5% of all donations to keep the site up and running, to be able to improve technical and customer support. Payment processors also charge their own fee. So most of the time, like with these payment processors they may use like a Stripe, okay? But the thing about it, like if you're a person that's really interested in traveling the world and stuff like that, and you know that, hey, you not only just traveling, you want to travel for a purpose, this is one of those places you want to go to, all right? Now, if you're over in the UK and stuff like that and you need assistance and stuff, they got Turn to Us. It's called turntous.org. It's in UK. And what they do, they help with grants and things of that nature. Of course, also help paying bills, cost of living and things of that nature. So if you're a foreigner over in the UK or something like that, you can check out turntous.org and see what it is that they can help you in terms of creating a platform, a program that actually helps you get the money you need for assistance. Now, here's another one. This is begging money. Now, here's the interesting thing about begging money. This is basically how it works, okay? You create a page and everything, but they don't want you to use a Yahoo email address, okay? Because of delivery and stuff like that. However, you write a 400-word explanation about your situation. What do you need the money for? Hey, you may have just had a loved one that had to go to the hospital and you dependent on that person to pay your bills and stuff, or you may have a loved one that had died of uncontrollable causes or something like that. And, again, that was a person that you was really relying on their income and stuff like that. Or you may have other situations that happen that put you at a financial strain, right? And so with this here begging money, you would go on here and you would explain your situation. You would create a PayPal.me. And then once you create that PayPal.me, so when people go there and they see what it is that you're needing the money for, and it's a lot of people, well-to-do people, rich people that are actually giving out this type of money and stuff there. So not only just the government is giving out money, and plus people have money that they never collected. It's just in terms of places like begging money, they want to know your situation so that they can find the best way to help you. And so they'll donate money to your cause. So this is what they talk about, that free money from rich people. People love to help other people. A lot of times it may not even be from rich people. It's just people that feel the means to say, hey, I would like to help, right? So if you need money for whatever the purpose, you may be in the process of being evicted from your house and you need money to pay your bills and stuff like that. Again, There's so many reasons that may happen that you need the money. Another one is Fundly. Okay, you create a campaign and things of that nature, explaining your situation, why you need the money, what is it you're going to be doing with the money and stuff like that. And Fundly is a free page platform that you can actually create, and then you ask people to donate towards your cause. Now, here's another one, Go Get Funding. Go Get Funding is for personal and private fundraising for individuals. So you can be raising money for anything. As you can see here, help us end homelessness. Home is where the heart is, And as you can see here, these people, they may have a passion. They may be trying to raise enough money to build one of those tiny homes for a few people or something like that, or trying to buy a piece of land to where they can put tiny homes on so that homeless people can be able to have a place to cover their heads up and everything. So that's the thing about it. It's so many places out there, a lot of rich people out there that have money that needs to get, especially this time of year. I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people that may know that, hey, I'm going to be hit by the tax man real bad and stuff like that. So what they end up doing is say, well, I need to get rid of this money. How am I going to get rid of this money? And they look at different platforms like this to help them to give that money out and stuff like that. So creating a page and explaining your situation, your personal situation, what it is you're trying to do is definitely an opportunity for you to get money from rich people. Like you here, helping incest survivor to keep her home and medical, So I guess what it is here, I guess they're worried about sexual assault by my biological father or something like that, So things like that where women are abused, kids are abused and stuff like that. You may have a passion for trying to help kids. I know when I used to work for the government and stuff, I know when kids would turn 18 and juvenile, then they're released out into civilian life, right? And so they may not have a home to go to. So that's the reason, like a lot of women, young girls, they end up in prostitution and things like that. I have a friend that stays up in Beverly Hills, Frida Farrell. If any of you guys know Chris Farrell, his ex-wife, she actually produced a film about sex trafficking and things of that nature. And the thing about it, like, she has this real big passion of trying to figure out how we can help a lot of these young ladies get off of these streets and stuff, especially a lot of these girls are 12, 13, 14 years old. So these aren't even grown people we're talking about. These are actually kids that have been sex trafficked and everything like that. So they're trying to raise money to help them. So whatever your passion is that you think can benefit the community or to help you personally, these are the type of platforms you want to go for, okay? Then there's another one, Indiegogo. So if you have a business idea, you want to be able to get your business idea and stuff like that, you can create an Indiegogo page where they have people looking at what your idea is. How is this idea going to be? But again, once you create the page and stuff like that, you do have to push it out on social media and stuff like that to let people become aware of what it is that you need, the purpose of the money. What are you going to be doing with the money? Whether it's marketing or buying material or to get molds for a certain product you're trying to buy, something that they know that, like, wow, this is something that's worth it. All right. So trust me, there's a lot of rich people out there that's willing to help people, but you have to put the word out that you actually need the help. Now, here's another one. And this is justgiving.com. Now with justgiving.com, again, you may have a purpose of something. And so, like this lady, Connor's fundraiser for bowel cancer or whatever, so you may have a family member that may have a medical issue or something like that, and you trying to raise money to help them keep their bills paid while they're going through these things. And of course, we know that, unfortunately, a lot of people, you have to be careful because a lot of people may be doing one thing or another for their own benefit. But hey, we all have our challenges, right? And because we always all have our challenges, it may be something that we actually need help in. So being able to look at these different platforms that can help us raise the money we need to do whatever we need is definitely one of those things. Now, if you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.